Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel called zuzanareacts, where I learn all things power up with your help, and I just share my Slovak Central European point of view. And in today's video, I'm super excited because we're going to discover which state is the best one in India. So before we get into the video, what I would love you to do to write in the comments which state do you think is the best one in India. And before we roll the clip,
Please like this video and click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay, so we're here with our video by Indian Details, and it does appear that Carolina thinks that this video will settle the debate. So I'm very curious what you think. Let's roll this.
Some in Tamil Nadu believe their state is the best in India, and some in Kerala say that their state is the best. You go to Goa or Maharashtra, and they tell you that their state is among the richest in India. Then, on the other hand, some northeastern Indian states also do pretty well in certain parameters. But the debate should finally be settled today, because in this video, I present to you the most comprehensive study on Indian states that I have ever come across. So sit tight and don't go anywhere, because within the next 5 minutes you will know which states in India are the best, why they are the best, which states are the worst performers, and why it is the way it is. To start with, we should understand one thing. Before examining any state, we should remember that economic performance is important, but it is not everything. Factors like environment, governance, infrastructure, financial inclusion, and social development are also very important.
Wow.
That is why, before one claims that their state is the best in India, one should look at all the important factors. Then, on the basis of those factors, create an overall score, and then on the basis of that score, see how good their state actually is. That is why, in this first edition of State Ranking 2023, CareEdge Research has attempted to rank the states covering 7 categories or pillars. These 7 categories or 7 pillars are economic, fiscal, social, infrastructure, financial inclusion, environment, and governance. Also, they have categorized Indian states into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Group A belongs to the large states. Group B includes northeast, hilly, and small states. So, among the large states, the 5th position belongs to Karnataka. Its score, rather composite score, is 50.4. If you have been to Karnataka, you shouldn't be surprised by this at all. It is one of the most developed and beautiful states of India. The 4th position belongs to Telangana. Yes, Telangana beats Karnataka by a very little margin. Its score is 50.9. The 3rd position belongs to Tamil Nadu, a fascinating and heavily industrialized state that has a very ancient culture and language. Tamil Nadu's score is 51.1. The 2nd position belongs to Gujarat. The state is also heavily industrialized with some very sophisticated upcoming infrastructural developments. Gujarat's score is 51.8.
Okay.
Among the large states, the 1st position belongs to Maharashtra. Its score is 55.7. Maharashtra, with its overall holistic development, seems to be India's engine of growth, and its capital city, Mumbai, is also known as the financial capital of India. But wait a minute. There is one state in India which even beats Maharashtra when it comes to these scores.
Okay.
But that state belongs to the other group, and that is Group B, which includes northeast, hilly, and small states. In Group B, the 5th position belongs to Mizoram. Its score 38.8. Number 4, Uttarakhand, score 43.3. Number 3, Himachal Pradesh, score 48.1. Number 2, Sikkim, score 49.3. And finally, the number 1 state is Goa. The composite score of Goa is 62.8, even higher than that of Maharashtra.
Interesting.
Here is the complete list of all the states in Group A and Group B and their respective composite scores. You can find your state here. See your state score. Remember, the list doesn't include union territories. Also, pay attention to the 7 categories or 7 pillars over here, as it is clearly mentioned that the overall rank of states has been arrived at by evaluating their performance across the above listed 7 pillars. Now it's time for some tough questions. Kerala, which many believe is the most developed state of India, is ranked at 7th position.
Interesting.
Its score is just 49, and even Haryana is ahead of Kerala. Why? Well, many in India believe that Kerala is number one at everything, but this report shows a very different picture, right? But how about these 7 categories? Is Kerala number one in any of these categories? The answer is yes. Kerala is number one in the social category. It is clearly mentioned that Kerala emerged as the clear winner in this category with highest score in all the social indicators. And over here, this is the list of social indicators that they are covering here. In fact, Kerala is like a role model in this particular category. When it comes to the environment, Andhra Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh are the top performers. When it comes to infrastructure, Punjab and Goa are the top performers. When it comes to governance, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan are among the top performers. In this category, indicators like ease of doing business, court conviction rate, etc. are used. You can check the complete list here. When it comes to financial inclusion, which is a very important category, Maharashtra and Goa impress, but states like Nagaland, Bihar, and Manipur clearly disappoint. And finally, here you can see what they refer to as the heat map. Kerala looks good in this so-called social category, but it looks pretty bad when it comes to governance. On the other hand, Odisha is the best in the fiscal category, but it doesn't perform so well in other categories. And then we have Bihar, which disappoints in all the categories and has big room for improvement. And as you can see, Nagaland also has a long way to go in order to achieve the heights of other more successful states. The study says that the ranking provides a comparative picture among the states to facilitate competitive spirit. And of course, I believe that it is this competitive spirit that can get the best out of these states and inspire Indians to work harder.
Wow. So, what do you guys think, especially about Kerala? Apparently, it's supposed to be like the best thing since sliced bread, but it doesn't quite appear that according to this particular study. So, how do you feel? How do you feel about the study, and how do you feel about the ranking of the countries? And I would love to know, because I am sure you have your own points of view. And it always fascinates me with countries big like India or the US. Like, how do you even keep tabs on what's happening in different parts of the country? I'm from a super small country, so it feels like I should be now paying attention to every single state in Europe, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. So that's very interesting. But I've heard about Kerala myself. I from what I've gathered about India, that did feel like I felt like maybe Gujarat personally was the most developed. That's kind of the sentiment I had. But I would love to know what your perspective on the study is and what you think is the best state. But I guess Kerala, since it's scored in the social, it's important to I guess to people to feel good wherever they're living. So maybe that is the reason. But I would love to know what do you think the reasons are in the comments. And again, if you agree or don't agree with the study, because like, I think for us to really understand a study, we have to really look into it and really evaluate how they collected the data, how they analyzed the data, the methodology that they have taken. They also excluded those territories. So yeah, so I would love to know your point of view in the comments. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please give a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, please do take care. I am sending much love. Bye-bye.